Hey everyone, it's Jared with Tone and Titan coming at you today with 6 of my favorite arm exercises to help you carve out some better arm definition. Today we're talking specifically about that biceps, triceps, and then all 3 heads of the deltoid, anterior, medial, and posterior. All you're going to need is 1 pair of dumbbells for this one. Let's get started right now. Now, one of the reasons why these exercises are going to be so efficient in helping you to carve out more arm definition is the principle of an agonist and an antagonist muscle. Basically, we're going to be working muscles on both sides of the arm. We're going to be pushing and we're going to be pulling in most of these exercises. Kind of a 2-for-1. You get twice the bang for your buck as you're working double the muscles with just a single exercise. Now, this first one is no exception. So one of my favorites, we're going to do a bent over row into a triceps kickback. So grab your dumbbells and hinge forward at your hips. You're going to concentrate on your biceps as you pull your elbow back into that row motion, and then we're going to kick on the triceps as we kick on the triceps extension. So you're going to extend at your elbow, lifting that dumbbell up towards the ceiling. Now, the key with this one is that you want to select a light enough weight that allows you to go all the way into full extension into your triceps. The goal here is that we're really focusing on the longest head of the triceps. So triceps means that it's got 3 heads to the muscle. 2 of them attach into the back of your humerus. 1 actually crosses the elbow joint and serves to be actually a shoulder extensor muscle. And so in that bent over position, as you extend through your shoulder, as you bring your elbow up towards the ceiling and then kick on that triceps muscle, you're actually really focusing and hitting that longest head of your triceps muscle. One of my favorite exercises for both the front and the back of the arms. Next, we'll be hitting it with a curl and press. What you'll do is you'll stand upright with your pair of dumbbells, palms facing forward. You're going to then curl the dumbbells up towards your shoulder, focusing on squeezing your biceps throughout that motion. And then rotate your elbows out to the side and then press the weight up and over your head. And so through the bottom motion, we're going to curl, we're going to focus on the biceps up to your shoulders, and then from your shoulders up above your head, it actually becomes a triceps press. Also a great way to kick on the front of the shoulders, those deltoid muscles, as you're going into that dumbbell military press motion. Next up is my favorite exercise for your lateral deltoid. Grab your dumbbells and we're going to do some lateral dumbbell raises. So stand with the dumbbells at your sides with a slight bend in your elbows. You're then going to pull through your shoulder muscles to bring your elbows up towards the ceiling. The dumbbells follow along with this as well. What I want you to try here is try to keep your palms down throughout that motion so as to mitigate any impingement symptoms that you might be feeling at your shoulder. Really try to focus on squeezing that lateral shoulder muscle throughout this exercise. Again, this is one of my favorites to really carve out that lateral definition in your shoulder. Next, we'll come at it with some upright rows. Grab your dumbbells and hold them down at your waist. You'll then pull through your shoulders and through your upper arms to bring your dumbbells up just above your chin, kind of right about chest level, and then slowly return back down to that starting position. This is a great exercise for the upper shoulders, also gives you some definition through your traps. Also a good way to curl with those biceps, kind of hits those in a little bit different motion. So the upright rows is going to be your next exercise. Next, we're going to go with some good old biceps curls. Now, the biceps muscle actually acts as a forearm supinator as well. So if I were to stand here normally and then just flex my bicep, as I bring that up, you can see that my arm kind of rolls over a little bit. That's because of where that biceps attaches on the radius. And so with the biceps curls, I like to add that rotation component into it just to kick it on a little bit more, get a little bit more of a muscle contraction out of it. And so to do that, you'll grab your dumbbells and stand with your palms facing your side. As you curl that dumbbell up, you're going to let your arm kind of naturally supinate over. That means that your palm is going to actually face your shoulder on the way up, and then as you slowly lower it back down, let it go so that your palm faces your hip again. You're going to alternate sides on this one, so right arm, left arm. Really trying to focus on the biceps, really trying to get as much contraction out of that as you can. Try to select a weight that you can do this while focusing on the biceps. I don't want you to swing heavily while you do it. That's one of the biggest mistakes that I see, is people really try to use momentum instead of just the force of their muscle to do this exercise. So find a weight that you can do with good form. All right, for our last exercise, we're going to be doing some overhead triceps extension. Now for this one, if you have some adjustable dumbbells, throw a little bit more weight on there. If you don't have adjustable dumbbells, you might choose to do this with 2 dumbbells instead of just the 1, as I'm going to show you in the video right now. So using two arms, you're going to lift that weight up and over your head. Slowly lower the weight back behind your head and then squeeze through your triceps to come back to that full extension position. Try to keep your elbows facing forward instead of out to the sides, and really try to focus on your triceps, the muscle in the back of your arm, as you're going down and as you're coming up throughout this motion. Try to get all the way up over your head. I want that weight to extend all the way up to the ceiling as high as you can take it. Is really going to kick on that triceps muscle. We're really going to add some great definition with that. All right, so there you have them, 6 great arm exercises that you can do with just a pair of dumbbells. They're going to help you to carve out some great arm definition. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, go ahead and leave it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave them for me in a comment below. I'll be sure to get to those just as soon as I can. Hey, while you're here, it's a great chance to subscribe to Tone and Tighten. You can do that right here. My goal is to help you to achieve your fitness goals. That's what we're all about here at Tone and Tighten. You can check out our website right down here. Again, share the same great stuff. Couple more videos that you might find useful right over here. So again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on Tone and Tighten.